Hey, he knows how to keep Steve happy. Lee, James, I always enjoy coming down here, but a bit of excitement now. You've passed the 4-rounders.
Yep.
We're stepping up to 6.
Stepping up to big 6.
And fighting a kid who's on a good winning run.
Yeah,
he's doing alright.
He's doing good. He's had a couple of big wins. He won at York Hall last Saturday, so against a good 13-1 lad.
And the fight before that, he beat someone who's 7-1.
The fight before that, he beat Jordan Clayton. Yeah. I think that was on cuts though. I think he had 4 bad cuts from Danny Little's head.
Right.
So he says, I don't know. So
win's a win, don't make any
difference. A win's a win, exactly. He got the stoppage. He's hopefully his ranking will be through the roof after the last win at York Hall.
I came here, I can't remember when it was, we was talking about you fighting a kid called Paul Cummins.
Paul Cummins, yeah.
And I think at the time, I think he was about 9-0 or something like that, but a good kid, always came to fight and all that. And
Danny Little went on
well.
to beat him,
so, in I think his last 7 fights, I think he's had, 8 fights, he's had 3 wins.
3 wins, 1 stoppage in that as well. So,
like I say, 2 of those guys with only 1 defeat on the record with 20 wins between them.
Yeah. He's just fought for the central area as well, Tony Milch, I think his name was.
He's coming and he's got to be on a high.
He's going to be full of confidence, and be honest to you, like Lee always says, we want him on the best days because it always brings the best out of me. The better days bring the best out of me. So,
first time fighting at Bolton.
First time fighting at Reebok. I don't know if we got scheduled one there. Oh no, the Wigan one was supposed to be at Bolton, the last one before Christmas, but it got changed to Wigan. But I don't know if I've never been in before. Have you been in?
Yeah, it's a good venue.
Good show as well. We've got. I think Jack Cullen's been promoted now to headline show. I think he's going to be fighting maybe an 8-round challenge belt.
Yeah, I've seen that on challenge belt. I've seen that on the.
Good lad, Jack, innit?
Yeah, I like Jack Cullen. He's a nice lad.
We've got Shakib Ali on there. We've got the
VIP
boys, Kyle
Lamotti and Adam Ridge, Andrew Fleming.
Yeah.
Casey Connolly.
Yeah, Casey. I've not seen Casey prior to the show, but it looks like it's going to be a cracking lineup. And as you said, this is your first little step up against a guy who's coming in here with supreme confidence.
100%. He's going to be coming with his A game, isn't he? Because, like me and you were talking to before, he maybe gets a couple more wins. He might get a bit of a title shot for himself.
Well, I like Danny. He's one of our fighters anyway. He's managed by Steve. And he doesn't believe he's a journeyman. He just doesn't believe. Sometimes he gets the rub of the green. He's always a away fighter, but he's willing to travel everywhere he goes.
Jesus.
Is this the second half then?
This is the second half of the interview. Sponsors.
We just mention them all later on. Don't worry about it.
I will do.
You're hiding one of them anyway. Top one. He'd be having you.
He wants his money back. He wants his money back.
I'll put him on in a bit. He's on this one anyway.
But no, it is. It's an intriguing one, and it's like say you had Chris Jenkinson last time out.
Yeah.
Wasn't the fight you wanted because
he's a bit under the weather, wasn't he?
4-2s or 6-2s?
Yeah, they cut it well. We found it with 4-2s when we walked into the ring.
Yeah, we didn't know. We weren't happy, but it's what it is, isn't it? The lad wasn't so well, so I appreciate him getting out of bed and coming to fight anyway.
Well, it would have been a little bit frustrating for you to, go into Christmas without getting that little outing out. Yeah. And as well, it puts to bed the 4-rounders for you. So
100%.
now you're ready for these 6-rounders. Like I say, a little step up in class because Danny is buzzing, as we've said. He's just coming off 2 back-to-back wins against kids that perhaps he shouldn't have been winning against. Like I say, 20 wins between them, only 2 defeats.
Yeah, and he beat them both.
He's turned them over, so it proves that Christmas must have been good for him. He must have kept training over Christmas.
Definitely kept training
on himself for 2018.
Well, giving himself a push, and he obviously sat and thought, I want to win a few of these close fights. He's something like little extra 5% effort he's that push through, and he's got the wins. So,
As well, obviously, I was speaking to Steve, he gave me a day before weighing for this fight as well, so it's kind of more, it makes me feel a bit, I don't know, I wouldn't say more pro-y, but because obviously every fight is like a world title fight to me, coming from white collar, it's every fight's a title fight, but it gives me that bit of an extra bit of confidence then going in on a Friday, weighing in, getting some food in me. I'm going to be buzzing come Saturday night. I'm going to be absolutely flying.
The extra energy that you need for the 6 round.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
You're not worrying about it.
Not worrying about getting down.
Anyway.
We don't worry about getting to the weight anyway because
Weight's never been a problem. We always do it our way, and we don't do it same as everybody else. We do it our way.
No.
Lee keeps us fights at the weight.
Lee keeps us training at the weight, and we're not water cutting, like we're not doing any dangerous stuff. We just kind of get down to the weight easy and enjoy the weight.
Yeah. But the thing is, maybe like you say, when you do get those day before weigh-ins on a title day, that's something that you do have to look into.
Yeah.
Because realistically, if you are stepping through those ropes as the weight that you should be, you know, say if you're 11 stone fight and you're stepping through those ropes on the day before weighing at 11 stone, you're doing yourself a big disadvantage. Because
well, on the day, when he's got the day before weighing, there will be a difference.
But there's two parts to your career, isn't it? There's this early part of your career where you're learning, and every fight's a learning fight. You know, you're now just stepping up to that second bit part of the journey where you're moving up to 6 rounds.
Yeah.
Maybe
there's no saying as well, we're taking our time, there's no saying he won't be welterweight, and we're doing it, the chipping down slowly.
But he was a 13 stone guy.
He was 13 stone. Yeah. We've trained down, been 11 stone, always 11.5, 11.6 he fights, chipping down, he's 11 stone now, but he's walking round 11.3 every day, no problem at all. If they offered us a title fight welterweight, there's no saying we'd say,
see, a lot of people say oh, you could easily make welterweight, but like when I started with Lee, I was 13.5 stone, and then when I was fighting at 12.5 stone, it's not because I do the weight well, it's because I don't put the weight back on. Do you know what I mean? I'll have me a couple of days off, I'm still eating well.
I was going to say something though, this is what you've really been strict, haven't you, with yourself? You know, what was it, 8-9 months ago you've turned professional, whereby you've packed in work and this is your full-time career now. You're not doing anything else except for boxing, and you've said to yourself, I want to give myself 2 years, totally dedicated to see how far I can go and see if I can make a living out of this and become a legitimate champion in the pro game.
Well, it's not that. Say, for instance, I had this fight, and then 4 weeks later, you might get a good phone call of a good fight on a show, and tell, for instance, I've put an extra stone on. You're not going to be able to take that fight as well, are you?
No.
So I'm ready, like Lee always says, be ready for that phone to ring, because it could be 2 weeks, or it could be 6 weeks, it could be 8 weeks. You don't know. You don't know.
You always want to be ready, and you don't want to let yourself go too far out of shape, because then your camp becomes a weight camp instead of a box. And we don't need to worry about weight.
Is there anything new you're going to bring to the game in this fight?
I think we've got a lot under our belt this time, haven't we? This camp's been,
because you've been putting smiles on people's faces, haven't you? You've been, people have been chatting about you and talking in a positive way of what you're bringing to the ring, because I suppose it's going to wear off at some point, but people can't believe that you've come to this game purely from white collar, no amateur experience, because of what you do in the ring.
But like I said, before we turned pro, me and Lee, we were training like pros anyway. It was not this is the white collar, and then we decided to go pro. When I started white collar, the end product was always to go pro. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
It wasn't like, I'll have a few fights and see how it goes. It was always, right, I'm going to start here now. My end goal is to be a professional boxer. So we always trained as a pro, didn't we?
And we knew when he first turned over.
How long did you know before when he walked through the gate? What was it, about 3.5 years, 4 years or something?
Just over 3 years I've been boxing,
And when he came upstairs, thought do the stand up for the MMA, wanted to do it.
We did.
And on the first night in, I said, don't bother with that MMA. You're wasting your time. And then
I never did. Never went back.
Never went back downstairs. Upset a few people, but then he never went back downstairs. And within a couple of weeks, he was standing in a gym full of good lads, because we still got most. He was already competing with the lads in weeks. He was already doing all right with the lads and Nick Graders, and they was all saying
all the good lads.
How long have you been a pro now then? Is this just
I turned over in April. My first fight was April 21st at Victoria Warehouse.
So you're not a year yet?
I'm not into a year yet. So this has been my 5th fight. So I'm hoping to get a 6th fight. Maybe just on the borderline of my first year, so that'd be good.
It's a good
fight, isn't it? Nice little target.
If Steve's obviously got a show around the end of April, I'd be love that. And
like I said, Steve's.
Is that something we can mention now then?
Yeah.
Because
you want to, yeah.
you've signed for Steve.
I've signed
now,
with
haven't you?
Steve Woods as management,
Yeah.
yeah, and obviously promotion as well. So
And how's that going then? You happy about that?
yeah, I'm definitely happy about that. It's something new, something different, something I can get stuck into and just enjoy it now. It's a different time for me, and I just can't wait for putting everything into practice now, and especially on this big show, Reebok, because I think there'll be a lot of good names there, good people watching, and I'm gonna proper put a show on.
I've said a big thanks to Louis Veach, who got him going, put everything in place and set it all up, and then passed the baton on once the things were moving on.
Yeah.
Said Steve is a man to take you to the next level.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
that's what Louis did, passed it on.
Yeah, thank you very much, Louis. I really appreciate everything.
And then Steve, I said to him, because it's the next step, he does all his fights for Steve anyway.
Steve's not a fool. He's been listening to what we've been listening to, what I've been mentioning in the interviews, and like I say, when you listen to the commentating on all 4 of your fights, they've all been impressive. They've all been, excited about this journey that you're on, and all think that you could go quite a long way.
I think he'll be more excited after 24th, because I'm telling you now, I'm going to put a good show on. I'm going. We've been working on some stuff now, and it's a lot more technical, a lot harder, in and out, getting round.
I don't know, if you stop it, I think you'll be upset, because I think we've got Danny Little fighting 2 weeks later in the Liverpool show against Lloyd Campbell. So.
Oh no! Well, he's fighting. He's fighting for Steve on a show in Hull as well, isn't he?
Is it? Yeah, I think he's got a little. Has he got a little belt on that or something?
I don't know. I don't know. He's fighting for a belt, is he? All right.
So, well, obviously he deserves it.
He's doing the job, and he's a good kid. And we just go at everybody exactly the same, no matter who they are.
Is that what is he fighting Lloyd? Is it the 3rd of March or?
No, 10th of March.
10th of March.
Well, sure it'll be
maybe not. No, I'm only joking. Lee set a plan out for us, and like I said, I'm just going to go out there, work hard. Obviously, like anything, if the stoppage comes, it comes. If it doesn't, look good doing it over 6 rounds and enjoy the 6 rounds. I'd be happy to get the 6 rounds in, get the rounds under my belt and just have a feel how it feels, because you've always said...
because again, like you say, it's a big difference, isn't it? From 4 to 6.
Yeah, I think it'll be miles better for me, because I can't, with the 4 rounds, you lose the first round, you're kind of chasing that, aren't you?
Yeah, we never got to lose the first round.
No.
I don't think you ever lost a round, have you?
No, I've not lost a round yet. No. That's what my dad keeps saying to me. Don't be losing a round now. even if you don't get a stoppage, you can't be losing a round.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Don't lose a round.
No, I'm full of beans this time. Honestly, I've never felt as happy in training.
He's full of beans, isn't he?
He's always the same. Always the same.
I really am, because it's because of the atmosphere in this gym, and just around the people I've got around me at the moment.
It's just you two.
No,
he's happy with his own company.
No, it's not just that. There's obviously a lot what goes into
when things are going
gym.
good, you're buzzing anyway.
Listen, I've always said anyway, I think one of the main reasons why you'll progress the way you have is obviously down to yourself as well, but I think one-on-one, it makes a massive difference. Not many fighters have that luxury of being the only one, the one and only.
It's like with Lee, it's like, obviously he's my coach and everything, but he's my best friend as well, simple. I love it bits. No, it's just a proper good clique we've got going on down here. It's just, we train hard, we laugh harder, and we just enjoy the day. And Blundell's boxing on a whole is just fantastic. Everyone's involved behind me, everyone who buys tickets, the support. It's just absolutely amazing.
And how is the sport going? Because you've got a few more sponsors now, haven't you?
We've got
give a rundown on them.
Plenty more sponsors. This is just...
He has to change T-shirts on his ring walk for get them all on. He has to have 2 T-shirts for his sponsors.
So obviously we've got Blundell's Boxing, Acorn Environment Services, we've got Northwest Aesthetics, Advanced Fencing and Gates Limited, Big Dog Bullies, that's one of my new ones, Breeny Security, that's another new sponsor I've got, Aqua Plumbing and Heating, we've got Apex Health and Fitness there, and one of my long ones, AOF Kitchen Installations. I have got one more, which obviously these T-shirts was already made before they've come in, and they've really helped me this time. They've done my food. Right. It's Maiden's Butchers in Hinley, so I want to say thank you to Mark and Claire at Maiden's for sorting out my food and helping me get onto my weight.
And this journey you're on wouldn't be possible without all those people.
Without the sponsors. Oh, without the sponsors, I won't be able to live. I won't be able to survive. Now my food's been sorted as well. It's just a massive weight
Well,
off my shoulders.
All young fighters all talk, I want to start making some money, but they all forget actually.
There's not much money in it. No, there's not.
It often costs a lot of fighters.
It does.
You know, by you travelling to where
Medics to start off, your medicals alone are a lot of fighters don't realise. They don't realise how much.
You know, your boxing gear, you've got to have the right gear, the right tools for your job and everything. And so realistically, you're probably laying out £1,500.
Easy.
And you know, that's 2 fights probably before you.
Yeah, 2-4 rounds
before you're back in pocket.
And it's just been Christmas as well. So you spend a lot of money over Christmas, don't you? You enjoy Christmas, so I'm looking for it. It's not about the money to me. I just enjoy it. I just enjoy it.
Listen, the money comes as an end product.
Exactly.
And if you keep winning, then it'll come.
I just enjoy making my family proud and Lee them proud. My family is so proud of me, it's unbelievable. And it's just...
And finding out how far you
exactly.
can go.
That's the thing, it's just, you know what I mean, you come into it expecting, I want to go professional, got that first one, next one, win me fight, you just keep going. And if you keep going like you're going, the thing what makes my job so much easier is what he does out at gym. I don't ever have, what, have you done this, have you done that? I know it's done.
Most coaches tell me that boxers are liars. And
I
you tell them, have you done this, have you done that?
Every run I do, I send him a video. As I'm out running.
In your shorts.
Yeah, no, I do.
And then a picture of him on scales when he comes in.
I do send a couple of nice pictures to you as well, don't I? In mirror. Lee, my bottom 2 abs are coming now. He knows when I'm not training. He just says, got scales, James.
Right, well, listen, really look forward to watching you on the 24th. Hopefully you'll have win number 5 behind your name.
100%.
And a good new scalp.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Lee. Really appreciate it.
Take care. Bye.